Welcome to the fascinating world of pipeline construction where ingenuity meets the Earth's crust. It's a realm where human endeavors and Mother Nature often come face to face, giving rise to structures that are not only functional, but also undeniably impressive. Pipeline construction plays a crucial role in our day-to-day lives, more than we often realize. It serves as the lifeline of various sectors, including oil, water supply, and sewage disposal, each requiring its own unique set of considerations. Imagine, for a moment, the oil industry. Without pipelines, transporting crude oil from the extraction site to the refinery and then on to distribution centers would be a Herculean task. Pipelines make this process not just feasible, but efficient and reliable. But it's not just about oil. Pipelines also ensure that clean, potable water reaches our homes and that wastewater is efficiently carried away. They are the unsung heroes of our modern infrastructure, quietly working behind the scenes to keep our lives running smoothly. The construction of these pipelines is a process steeped in precision, planning, and a whole lot of grit. It begins with a survey of the land, followed by meticulous design and planning. Then comes the clearing of the path, trench digging, pipe assembly, and finally, the lowering and backfilling of the pipeline. Each step is a testament to human ingenuity and hard work. But it doesn't end there. Once the pipeline is in place, it undergoes rigorous testing and commissioning to ensure it's up to the task. Only after passing these stringent checks does the pipeline start its crucial job of transporting resources. In essence, pipeline construction is an elaborate dance between humans and the earth, a testament to our ability to adapt and innovate in the face of challenges. It's a process that combines engineering prowess, environmental considerations, and practical functionality to create structures that are integral to our way of life. So buckle up, as we are about to embark on an exciting journey through the pipeline construction process. The first step in this process is, of course, the survey and design stage. This is where our hardworking engineers pull out their tools and get to work, meticulously mapping out the best path for the pipeline. They're like explorers, charting the terrain, analyzing the soil, and taking note of any potential obstacles in the pipeline's path. But it's not just about getting from point A to point B. Careful consideration is also given to the environmental impact of the pipeline. They have to ensure it doesn't disrupt local ecosystems or cause unnecessary harm to the surrounding flora and fauna. Safety, too, is paramount. The design process takes into account the pipeline's resilience, ensuring it can withstand the pressures of its contents and external factors like weather and geological conditions. So there's a lot that goes into this stage, a lot of thought, a lot of expertise. Once the design is finalized, it's time to get our hands dirty, or rather the machine's hands dirty. The next step is to clear the path for the pipeline. Imagine this process as preparing a blank canvas for a masterpiece. Only instead of brushes and paints, we are armed with heavy-duty machinery and a team of skilled workers. To clear the path, crews remove vegetation, trees, and any other obstacles that might obstruct the pipeline's route. This is a crucial stage, as it ensures the safety of both the crew and the pipeline. It's not all about brute force, though. The work is done meticulously to avoid unnecessary damage to the surrounding environment. Next, the ground is leveled. This is not just about creating a flat surface, it's also about providing a stable foundation for the pipeline. Any unevenness or instability could lead to complications down the line, affecting the efficiency of the pipeline. Once the path is clear and level, we're in business. With a clear path, we're ready for the next phase. Now it's time for some serious digging. This phase involves heavy machinery like excavators and backhoes, effortlessly carving out trenches for the pipeline. The trenches need to be just right, not too shallow, not too deep. They generally need to be wide enough to accommodate the pipeline and deep enough to provide coverage and protection. But it's not always as straightforward as it sounds. Sometimes the team encounters challenges. They might be dealing with rocky soil that's tough to penetrate, or perhaps they're facing adverse weather conditions that turn the ground into a muddy mess. These are the times when the team's expertise really shines through. They have to adapt and find ways to keep the project moving forward. Through all the grit and grind, the trench slowly takes shape, and with every scoop of earth, the pipeline's path becomes clearer. Once the trench is ready, the pipeline can finally start taking shape. Now, we get to the heart of the matter, assembling the pipeline itself. In the grand symphony of pipeline construction, the pipe assembly process plays the lead role. It all begins with welding. This is where individual sections of the pipe are joined together to form a continuous pipeline. Skilled welders, armed with their torches and protective gear, meticulously fuse the pipe sections. This is a task that demands precision and skill to ensure a perfect leak-proof joint. Once the welding is complete, the pipeline gets a thorough inspection. This is a crucial step in the process as it ensures the integrity of the welds and the pipeline. Advanced techniques and equipment such as ultrasonic testing are employed to check for any defects or inconsistencies in the welds. After all, a pipeline is only as strong as its weakest weld. Next comes the application of a protective coating. This is a layer of defense against corrosion and other environmental factors that could otherwise harm the pipeline. A variety of coatings can be used, depending on the specific requirements of the pipeline. Some might use an epoxy coating while others might opt for a fusion-bonded epoxy or even a 3-layer polyethylene system. Regardless of the type, the coating is carefully applied to ensure complete coverage. After the coating is applied, the pipeline is inspected once again to ensure the coating is uniform and free of defects. Quality control is the underlying theme of the pipe assembly process. Every stage is carefully monitored and checked to ensure the longevity and safety of the pipeline. It's not just about building a pipeline that can transport materials from point A to point B. It's about building a pipeline that can do so safely, efficiently, and for many years to come. With the pipeline assembled, we're ready to put it in its place. Now comes a crucial step, lowering the pipeline into the trench. This phase of the project requires a delicate touch and precision. It's not about brute strength, but rather a ballet of machinery and skilled operators working in harmony. The pipeline is gently lowered into the trench, ensuring it's properly aligned and undamaged. After the pipeline is in place, we move to backfilling, another critical step in the pipeline construction process. Backfilling isn't just shoveling dirt back into the trench. It's a carefully controlled process of placing and compacting soil. The soil needs to be placed in layers and compacted to avoid future soil settlement and to provide support to the pipeline. Remember, this isn't just about burying a pipeline. It's about creating a stable, safe environment for the pipeline to operate. And it takes a team of experienced professionals to get it done right. With the pipeline safely in the ground, we're almost at the finish line. Last but not least, it's time for testing and commissioning. This is a critical phase where we ensure all the hard work pays off. Our pipeline is thoroughly tested for leaks and other potential issues that could disrupt operation. This process involves filling the pipeline with water, also known as hydrostatic testing. The pressure is then increased to a level beyond what the pipeline will experience during normal operation. This allows us to pinpoint any leaks or weak spots. After it's passed the leak test, we move on to the commissioning process. Here we check the pipeline's mechanical systems, including valves and control systems. Everything needs to work in unison for the pipeline to operate efficiently. This is also when we confirm that all safety and regulatory standards have been met. With a final review and approval from the project team, the pipeline is declared ready for operation. And with that, our pipeline is ready to go. So there you have it, the step-by-step process of pipeline construction, from the initial survey and design, where every twist and turn is meticulously planned, to the clearing of the path, a prelude to the grand symphony of construction. The trench, carved with precision, sets the stage for the pipe assembly, each piece a testament to engineering prowess. Then, the pipe is gently lowered and the trench backfilled, tucking it snugly into its new home. Last but not least, the rigorous testing and commissioning ensures the pipeline is ready to fulfill its purpose, transporting precious resources safely and efficiently. Each step is a critical note in the harmonious melody of pipeline construction, orchestrated with the precision of a maestro. Like an intricate piece of music, every pipeline has its unique rhythm and tempo, its highs and lows, its crescendos and diminuendos. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through the pipeline construction process. Remember, every pipeline has a story, and now you know how